Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the fabled Deathly Hallows. More specifically, I'm going to be discussing what happened to each of the three Hallows after the Battle of Hogwarts. The three Deathly Hallows are of course fabled magical artifacts which pertain to the tale of the three Peverell brothers, Antioch, Cadmus and Ignotus. The plot surrounds the three wizard brothers and their ability to cheat death for a short period of time. After conquering death, personification of death, under the guise of congratulating them, awards them with three gifts: the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Invisibility Cloak. Long story short, each brother chose one of the gifts that death had presented them. Ignotus, the youngest, chose the Invisibility Cloak. Cadmus, the middle brother, chose the Resurrection Stone, and Antioch, the eldest, chose the Elder Wand. From the tale of the three brothers. There were once three brothers who were travelling along a lonely, winding road at twilight. In time, the brothers reached a river too deep to wade through, and too dangerous to swim across. However, these brothers were learned in the magical arts, and so they simply waved their wands and made a bridge appear across the treacherous water. They were halfway across it when they found their path blocked by a hooded figure. And Death spoke to them. He was angry that he'd been cheated out of three new victims. 4 travellers usually drowned in the river, but Death was cunning. He pretended to congratulate the three brothers upon their magic, and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him. These objects are instrumental in the Harry Potter story. The Invisibility Cloak allowed Harry to escape trouble on numerous occasions. The Resurrection Stone allowed Harry to communicate with shades of lost loved ones, and the Elder Wand is, well, the Elder Wand, one of the leading plot drivers of the Harry Potter story. Provided that each of these artifacts is immensely powerful, you might now be wondering, what came of them after the Battle of Hogwarts? What happened to them after they had played their part in the story? First, the Elder Wand. The fate of the Elder Wand varies depending on what you're going by, book or film. In the film, Harry simply snaps the wand in an effort to make sure that its powers could never be used for evil again. However, this decision was quite unpopular with fans, and is entirely inconsistent with the events of the book. In the book, Harry tells Dumbledore's portrait that he's going to lay the wand to rest in Dumbledore's tomb, and putting the Elder Wand, he told Dumbledore, who was watching him with enormous affection and admiration, back where it came from. It can stay there. If I die a natural death like Ignotus, its power will be broken, won't it? The previous master will never have been defeated. That'll be the end of it. And that covers the Elder Wand. If we go by existing canon, then it appears that the wand simply stayed there. Now for the stone. The last we saw of the stone was in the Forbidden Forest, when Harry uses it to produce images of his mother, father, and others. While the stone was previously thought to bring back the dead, in reality it only brings back a shade of these people. It has been expressed that the shades produced are less substantial than living bodies, but much more than ghosts. In a rather anticlimactic fashion, Harry simply drops the stone in the forest, and its whereabouts are still unknown to this day. The Resurrection Stone slipped from between his numb fingers, and out of the corner of his eye he saw his parents, Sirius and Lupin, vanish as he stepped forward into the firelight. The thing is, Harry had no interest in keeping the stone anymore, and to a passerby, it would be just another rock on the forest floor. In fact, according to an interview with J.K. Rowling, the stone eventually got stepped on by a centaur, being further buried into the ground. So that's the wand and the stone spoken for. But what of the cloak? As for the cloak, well, it simply remained in Harry's possession. Harry never felt that the existence of the cloak posed much of a threat, so he didn't feel compelled to destroy or hide it. In fact, the cloak was a Potter family heirloom, and he likely passed it on to his son after he died. And that's it for this video. Did you guys know what had happened to the Hallows? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, my father will hear about this.